Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I hope this one actually has good audio. I really hope so. That's why I'm talking loud. That's my voice is so loud. That's why it sounds like I'm screaming. My microphone has been giving me issues, but I want to talk about these things, so let's do this. Now my microphone is electrocuting me while I put my lips on it, so I think it's working. I hope it works for quite some time. Please understand that I'm sorry if the audio is soft or any words get cut out. I am speaking the clearest I can, so I'm very sorry about that if it doesn't sound well. Now I am sweating. I am sweating so much. My back hurts. I tell you, this is a strange day. Now, I did not have a good night's sleep. I slept around 11, and then I woke up around uh like 1 minute or 2 minutes to 4. Yes. Now I had a dream about the Daily Wire premiere of Shut In. If you don't know, they were having a premiere of their movie Shut In on YouTube. Okay, all right. I'm sorry if my voice sounds so manly. I'm very sorry about that. I wish I can do something, but of course, I guess I have to try and work it out. I can't warm it up right now because I'm busy of recording, so I might as well just try and sound very high pitched, but at the same time, I have to speak very, very nice, very feminine. It's gonna be very difficult, loud and feminine. I can try and do that. I just hope my microphone records every single ounce of words that comes out of my mouth. All right, so let's go. I woke up, I clicked the premiere. Well, yesterday I clicked the premiere and it kept saying that this is private, this video is private and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, maybe um it won't be private when when the premiere goes live. I was wrong. It was private throughout the entire time. You could not watch the video. It was really difficult, and honestly, it was so annoying, like Daily Wire promised this worldwide premiere, and all of a sudden we barely could watch it. Like people around the world could not watch it. I don't know about Americans. I don't know about them if they were able to watch it, but obviously I, a South African, could not watch it. People from different countries could not watch it. So obviously, for a fact, something was wrong. I love the Daily Wire, but this was just very slimy. I don't think they purposely did this. I think this possibly was a glitch. Because a couple days ago, I saw the premiering video. Well, it wasn't premiering, obviously. It had a timer on, obviously. And the timer was basically like a couple days, and how do I say this? I saw it. I saw that it was public. The premiere was public. I'm not even joking. The premiere of that thing was public. It was public. It was showing a trailer of that same movie. So for some strange reason, it just went into private, or it went limited to certain countries. It doesn't make any sense why they will do that. I don't know if that's a glitch or maybe they made a mistake. I hope they get to re-release it on YouTube one more time for the world, and then they can have it on Daily Wire all the time. I hope I'm making sense. I really hope so. Why they will do that? I I really hope I'm making sense to everyone out there. To sum it all up, basically, there's supposed to be a free premiere of the movie Shut In on the Daily Wire YouTube channel. We heard about this a couple days ago. I clicked the link. I saw that there was a countdown on that premiere video for like 9, 10 days or something like that. So they were also showing the trailer on that same premiere video. So yeah. So basically, I was pretty excited. I clicked reminder, give me a reminder when it comes. But of course, for some reason, yesterday I checked the video, and it said that it's not available, which is strange. Today I woke up to see the premiere. It was not working. A lot of people did not see it because it wasn't available in their country. I don't understand why, if it's an entire world thing or it's just a couple countries. Now, I do hope that they get to re-release it on YouTube one more time just for worldwide. Now, here's the thing. They did not do it on purpose. I doubt they did this on purpose because a couple days ago, you were able to click the reminder button on the video. They were showing a trailer on that same premiere video. You were able to see the live chat and the comments of that video. It feels like maybe someone made a mistake. Someone who's working at Daily Wire possibly made a settings mistake because maybe they changed the settings and something like that, or something like that. Because a couple days ago, I was able to see that video, the premiere page of that video. I was able to click the reminder button on that video. I was able to do that stuff. So for some reason, only since yesterday, I guess they put it on private. I don't even know why they did that. You know, it's so crazy, honestly. But anyways, I was a bit disappointed in that. I was able to watch the backstage premiere. I wasn't able to watch the backstage premiere on my YouTube app, but I was able to watch the backstage premiere. Basically, it was a Daily Wire hosts backstage, and basically I couldn't watch it on my mobile device, but I could watch it on my television because I'm not signed into any account whatsoever. I'm not signed into anything, you know. I wasn't signed into anything whatsoever because once you sign in with a Google account on YouTube, obviously your data, everything is linked in. So I feel like maybe that has something to play, you know. But anyways, I can't really speak about that until we get more confirmation about what happened. Obviously, they did not mean to do something like this. As I said, I saw the premiere button. I saw the button of the reminder button. You know, a lot of people were able to see that page just a couple moments ago. Well, a couple days ago, but just yesterday, they just basically took that page down. You couldn't watch it. It's so strange to explain, but if you know YouTube, you'll understand what I'm saying. So I'm just putting it out there as well before any crazed leftist starts attacking Daily Wire for promising this and not attending to promises. I just want to say that it was available on Premiere for so long. It was available. It's supposed to premiere early this morning. Okay, it's supposed to premiere early this morning. For me, obviously, but for other countries, it's like late. But for me, it's supposed to premiere early this morning. A couple days ago, I was able to see the premiere page. I was able to click the reminder button. Something went wrong, and I guess they'll have to make another premiere video. Anyways, that's it. I'm repeating myself because sometimes my microphone don't record well, or sometimes my accents can get in the way of pronunciations. But anyways. Last night I saw something amazing. The Jurassic World Dominion trailer. Yes, it's finally out. I was waiting for this trailer for so long. I expected them to drop a trailer like this on December, but no, they did it February, which is cool. To be fair, it's very cool. Now, if you watch the trailer, I'm not gonna show it. Obviously, it might be copyrighted material, but honestly, it's like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and there's so much of content shoved in, so much of good stuff. This is like fan service. This is the best way to end the movie. And by the way, the movie is going to be very long than the standard movies in the series. That's what I've heard a couple months back. They are going to make this movie very long. So if you're planning to watch it on the theaters, obviously you gotta pee in advance, obviously, you know. Don't drink too much, I guess, if you have a weak bladder. But anyways, enough about that. I am pumped up because there's so much of stuff in this trailer. You should watch it yourself, and then you can come back to this video because it's so good. The trailer is so good. You know, obviously from a art point of view, obviously it's not super duper like so meaningful, you know, but at the end of the day, this is just fanfic. Which okay, not fanfic. I think fanfic is too much. It's a wrong word. It's not fanfic. It's fan service. This is the perfect amount of fan service. Dinosaurs, feathered dinosaurs. They are feathered dinosaurs. Okay, feathered dinosaurs. Dinosaurs in snowy areas. What's not to like? Honestly, they bring in the old cast back. This is how you give the fans what they want. This is how you get to be on the fan side. Jurassic World Dominion gets that right. Many movies get that wrong. Jurassic World Dominion is for the fans. Jurassic World Dominion is for the fans, the hardcore people who love the series and who stuck with the series through thick and thin. This is for the fans. I'm very happy that it's for the fans. It's something that's just to end the series with. Hopefully it ends because I want to see the series end. I don't want to see the series dragged over and over. I want to just see it end in a good way. Obviously, this seems very amazing. That it's gonna be pretty long, and I like long movies. I love long movies. The longer, the better, you know. And Jurassic World, yeah, make it longer than can be. Okay. Finally, people can complete their DVD collection because if you're collecting the Jurassic series DVDs, this is the final time to collect it. You know, I was actually gonna buy a couple of Jurassic Park and World DVDs a couple years back, but then I thought to myself that the problem with that is I should wait for the final one. Then I can buy an entire box set collection. You know, so now the final one is coming on June 10th, and the DVDs will come out possibly, you know. By the end of the year or next year. But anyways, it's just not about that now, is it? Oh my gosh, what an interesting way to start off this year. Oh my gosh. Like, it's just February and look what they're treating us to. Jurassic World Dominion is for the fans, and that's what I like about it. It's for the fans. It's for it's just for the fans, you know. Many movies always hate the fans, but this series loves the fans. This all the stuff you see in the trailer, that's pure fan service, and I love that. I love that one bit. I love it all the bits. Okay, I just love it. Fan service, I love it. You know, they care about the fans. It shows like they care about the fans. You know, and that's amazing. You know. Anyways, enough about that. It's time to talk about Lord of the Woke. I mean, Lord of the Rings, because obviously we got to see more pictures of this new Amazon series. Let me drink some water. You know, when you talk with no full stop, yeah, it hurts. Well, not really hurts, but it sucks that you talk without no full stop. Okay, let me drink some water. My water is across the room. I just have to take a couple of big steps and come back. Okay? So don't go anywhere. I'm right here. And I'm back. Okay. I'm back. Alright. This is a big series. You know, Lord of the Rings is a big series. Well known. I just got into it last year. And I am listening to the audiobooks, which is amazing. Uh, there's one audiobook that's so good. It has so good sound effects and everything like that, you know. But of course, it's not about that. It's about this new series. It's time to talk about this new series, okay? I would love to make an entire video talking about the audiobooks for Lord of the Rings. But no, I'm going to talk about this. Now, I want to mention something. They literally were only sharing the images on Vanity Fair. Now, I don't know what Vanity Fair is about. Let me just click what it's about. Sorry about this. I just want to see what's it about. Because here's the thing. They could have posted it on their own without Vanity Fair. I don't know why Vanity Fair. Okay, maybe maybe they paid Vanity Fair. I can't assume that obviously. We can just guess. The Rings of Power. Okay, so what? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, this is like a woke thing. Okay, I'm just saying this series looks. I mean, this. Sorry, I keep mixing up my words. I need to speak a bit more clearly. This this article, this page, this this journalist site, it's woke. It's woke. I can tell you that for sure. It's woke. It is woke. But why will they go for Vanity Fair? Why can't they just, you know, take the pictures of everything and share it like like a regular company would? But no, they want to get in with Vanity Fair. What is this stuff? This is so insane. I guess this is a woke site. It's a woke site. So I'm not surprised in the slightest it'll go by Vanity Fair. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Think I'm surprised? No. I'm just annoyed that they wouldn't really post it on their own. They would rather get like an entire different site to post their pictures. Okay. So I'm not gonna read this stuff, but you know what people are saying now? You're a racist. Hold on. You know, on Twitter, they are saying you are racist if you don't not like Amazon Lord of the Rings. Yes, dare you question something, you are racist. This is like the most modern day response to any type of criticism. Oh no, you did something wrong. You're a racist for criticizing me. It's like, calm down, okay? It's so sad. It's so sad that this is how it is. You know, one of the greatest series, one of the greatest um, series of books is being turned into a woke fest for people that just live in crazy town, you know? It's kind of insane that we are here, but hey, I don't think I'll be able to read the tweets because thank goodness. Not because not because I don't want to, it's because of like I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in. So unfortunately I won't be able to read the tweets. It's just so messed up. It's so messed up what they are doing to Tolkien's work. Okay? Why? Why is it always like anything to do with European stuff? It has to be shoved with diversity and stuff like that. But of course, if you have like an Asian show, something that takes place in Asia, you say you want diversity, you know what happens? They get angry at you. Uh, let's see. Let me just see what they're saying. There's a bunch of people calling you racist for criticizing something. I do not mind blind acting. I don't mind no, colorblind acting. That's the term. Colorblind casting and stuff like that. I don't mind it. I really don't. I don't. But you need to understand many of these people who are hired, these actors and actresses, I'm sure they are good actors and actresses. But the problem is that I'm sure they were only hired for the sake of diversity, which is so sad. What? People are mad that the new Lord of the Rings Prime series has black people in it because, according to them, it erases white history. You can't make this shit up. It's kind of messed up that they'll still defend this stuff. It's like, really? I don't want to retweet this shit. I knew this me. Obviously, you see your videos get popped up all over uh, your freaking page, and it's like, stop it. I knew long ago. Okay, it's like, okay, can we have a black series and replace some of the white characters? Is that fine? Is that fine? Is that fine? And then people say, well, it's fantasy. It's fantasy. It's like, yeah, and someone wrote that fantasy. Someone wanted the fantasy to be how they wanted it to be. If you want your fantasy to be filled with dark skinned people, go ahead. Go ahead right away. It's fiction. Yeah, it's fiction. But even if you write a character in a certain way, it is what it is. You can't be changing for the sake of diversity. These people don't get it. They know for a fact it's diversity woke points, but obviously they're gonna since some people ask for source, check the replies and in replies to this tweet. Yeah, yeah. It's like like people like this. Look, I don't care about this chick. I really don't. Okay? I'm not making this video to attack anyone. I'm just responding. I'm saying that they don't get that. They believe, okay, anything black has to be protected, you know? So, yeah, we all know that. Like, this, look, it's fantasy, we get it. But it still had its rules. It still had things that were in it. Like, it's so insane that we have to immediately just put this real world narrative in. It's like, oh no, we have to add all these characters in it because my real world. It's fantasy. Let it be fantasy. Let it be good to its fantasy work. You know. And they always say like dark skinned people haven't existed. They've always existed. The problem is that this work, this Lord of the Rings stuff, it has it's so hard to explain it to these people, you know, because these people take things out of context for everything. Like they literally took this thing out of context. They're calling them racist now because you don't want to see these characters be portrayed in a woke way. Yeah, it's funny. Many of these people are just woke. I mean, Twitch streamer, obviously, obviously. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. Like some people say not to go on Twitter, but I guess I'm going on Twitter. I was like, don't go on Twitter, you know. But of course, it's so sad. It's so sad that we gotta defend wokeness. You know, wokeness is racism. Simple as that. But of course, hey, you're racist for questioning things. You're racist for doing this and that. The world is all upside down now. Have you noticed that? You know, I want to see a series that takes white folklore, I mean black folklore, African folklore, and had white characters to it. I would like to see all the people who are defending this now. I would like to see what they'll say. Obviously, they'll defend it. Obviously, I'm kidding. They're not going to defend it. Obviously, they'll be pissed off. You know, they're not going to be defending. If you have a African folklore, you put a bunch of white people in it. You know what's going to happen? They're not gonna defend white people. Obviously, obviously. Uh, and of course, it's Twitter. You're gonna get a bunch of, people, I've-minded people. They don't question everything. Everything has to be all sad. Now, how do you check the in replies? I don't even know. What's this? Is this a thing? What's that? Is that the in replies? I'm sorry, but I don't know these things. Oh, in replies. There we go. I'm a bit new to this feature because I've used it since a kid and I never saw this feature before. It's a new feature. So obviously, let's see what this is about. So people are saying, yeah, I'm not racist. Just yeah, if you didn't create any, that's what's wrong when I'm not creating anything. Look at this. Look at this. Like people are mad at people memeing this. You know, it's like, can we have this? Look, I don't mind colorblind casting, but the point is, these people were only hired for the sake of race, and many SJWs will defend that to death. It's so insane, you know. Oh, okay. Some of these stuff are racist, yes, but not everyone. Not everyone is racist. Okay, this comment, yes, but not everyone who's saying stuff like this are racist. Okay, there were a couple of YouTubers were that were censored here as well. They're not racist. You know, the fact that you take one comment and call them all racist, it's fucking insane. This is a meme. This has nothing to do with. It's a But yes, I see only like what one racist thing. That's it. That's it. Literally it. The Lord of political correctness. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so messed up that these people are being eyed for the sake of skin tone and they're not being eyed for the sake of acting or act for acting skills. It's sad to see so many people defend this crap. Once again, as I said, I don't have anything against the actors or actresses. I don't have anything against them at all. I don't have anything against them. I just feel bad for them because they are just being used for the sake of diversity, you know? They're literally being hired for the sake of diversity. That's it. That's literally it. You know, I am working on a couple of like a couple of stories that take place in Africa, you know? It take place in Africa. Obviously, see a lot of brown people. You're gonna see a lot of brown people. Obviously, I wouldn't want my characters race swapped. Obviously, so why do we have to allow the other way around? Why do we have to allow brown washing? My that's my issue. Anyways, I am tired of seeing SJWs defend this crap or these like normies. That's what they are, normies. They defend this crap because hey, everyone is racist apparently. So I only saw one racist comment, and they make that they paint an entire canvas with that one screenshot. You know, just one screenshot of someone saying racist thing. That's it. That's literally it. Uh, and everyone else was just complaining. Everyone else was just memeing stuff as well. But I guess everything is racist now, huh? How dare you? How dare you? Uh, how dare you try and stick with the original law? You know? How dare you? It's so sad though. You know, if someone raised up my character, I would be pissed off. But hey, it's supposedly we live in a world where it's totally fine to do this, but if you do the other way around, the world breaks, cries. Everyone's crying. Many of these people defending this crap, many of them are gonna be not watching this crap anyways. Yeah, we have our boy the quartering. I'm just saying, okay. You gotta keep repeating yourself sometimes because some people will take things out of context. It's not fair. Amazon released their first look at The Lord of the Rings, quite the reimagining coming our way. Now listen, Tolkien is also a South African. By other definition, is also an African. Now, the fact that they are editing his work is racist itself. They are editing his work, trying to change it for the sake of diversity. That's racist itself. Okay, um, and obviously, it's so hard to just keep things the way it is. You know, and many of them be so PC. I bet you $5. You know, I bet you $5. People are trying to make this into a race thing. It's like, how dare they cast? It's like, look, if they were colorblind casting, I'll be totally for that. But you know for a fact they're casted just for the sake of diversity, okay? All the people saying, mocking Jeremy over here, anyone who's mocking Jeremy, and all the others who are, against the new series, who are calling it woke and whatever, anyone who was against that, I would see on this thread, on this Twitter thread, many of them aren't gonna watch the series. Do you understand that? They're not gonna watch the series. They're not going to. Many of them aren't going to watch the series. It's so messed up. It is so messed up. Honestly. Here we go. Why there a black dwarf? Why there is a, I think you need to speak a bit better. Type a bit better. Uh a race that rarely sees the sun. There we go. There we go. You know? Then they try and pulling the fast one on you, and then they say, "Yeah, man, it's so difficult to believe that black people would exist in this universe. Totally unrealistic. I get the dragons, orcs, goblins, elves, but black people, like, they try and take your words out of fucking context. Pardon my bad language, but they try and take it out of context. Jeremy isn't saying that. Jeremy is pointing out that they only eyed for diverse points, you know? And then let's say, oh, because it's why not have these characters? I mean, we have dragons, they have orcs, and all that type of stuff. Why not have black people? It's like, wait, what? So you use this as an excuse because of so you can get points. Really, that's not a good excuse. If someone wanted their fantasy to be that way, let it be that way. You telling me Africans are going to be fine with seeing their folklore with a bunch of white characters? You telling me they're going to be fine if they have a bunch of race swapping? No, they're not going to be fine. And all these W's will be pissed off, you know? Is that Don Lemon? Okay, I think it was a bit of a mistake to go on this freaking um thread because a lot of people don't get the major point. These people were just hired for the sake of diversity. That's it. It's sad. It really is sad. I'm sure these actors and actresses have great potential, you know. But hey, wokeness. We gotta be hip and cool to please a bunch of people on Twitter who will barely support our stuff. Yeah, that's the thing we gotta do these days, huh? I feel bad for Tolkien. As a South African, I can relate to him. As someone who's working on their own books, I can relate to him a lot. You know, and it's like, sure, we have come from different races, but at the end of the day, there's plenty of things I can relate to him with. A lot of folks are going to get tarred as racist for aiding this contemporary vision of Tolkien's magnum opus. And okay, we have pronouns, okay, and just okay, like they don't say racist things, okay. Jeremy is not saying anything racist. It's so messed up that they take things out of context. By the way, these are the same people who live in this delusional world, okay? Like whatever they say, it's immediately true, Like, okay, if they say it's raining, even though the sun is pouring where they're living, it's raining, okay? It's for them, it's raining. They live in a delusional world, I would say. But anyways, so whatever they say must be true, obviously, because they are the moral high standard of society, apparently. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And also, I've heard that dwarfians, I mean, the men and women also had a bit of beards as well. So, huh? I bet you it's gonna be filled with political crap. And okay, let me explain how this is gonna work. Okay, part one, people get the hints that it's gonna be woke. Part two, okay, not part two. Number two. Let's call it numbers instead because parts is just too much. Number one, step one. Obviously, you notice it's woke. Step two, uh, a bunch of SJWs and normies defend the series when it's not even out, and a bunch of anti-SJWs complain about the series when it's not even out. Part 3, the series comes out and no one likes it besides a couple of people. That's it. That's literally it. Step 4, it's cancelled. Step 5, blame the fans. you know? It sounds very similar to Critical Drinkers steps, but of course, yeah. Okay, look at this. This is a couple days old, but okay. I clicked the image. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Sometimes it does take time, a couple of minutes to load. But anyways, oh my gosh, look, it's so hard to just get something good these days. Look, I am Aragon, son of. Okay, I can't say this name. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce certain names. Okay, I will claim the throne and save my people. 2030 brand. Oh my gosh. I'm Tanya. I'm Aragon's daughter. She, them. We must fight the gondolor. The gondor. I can't even say it. I'm sorry, okay? Look, I can't pronounce certain things, okay? I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? Attack me? We must fight the the Gondorian nationalists. Yes, I'm sure that's gonna be the main story. Obviously, that's a joke, but you never know. Like, you can't have themes with protecting anything or anything like that anymore. You can't have different races in fantasy anymore because it's people's fifis, you know? Like, you can't even have orcs anymore because people literally think the most racist things about them. You can't even have that anymore, you know? And the same people, by the way, who call you racist are comparing orcs to black people. Yes, they are the ones who are comparing that, okay? They are the ones who compare orcs, a fictional race, to people in real life. They are really insane, okay? These SJWs are the actual racist people, okay? So, of course, as you can see, we have a bunch of diversity stuff. Oh, yeah. Don't I just love seeing all the different browns and stuff like that, you know? It's so sad. It is sad that what they're doing. Look, I'm sure these actors and actresses are nice. They're cool. I'm sure of it. But at the same time, it's like, guess what? They are just hired for the sake of diversity. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. A series like this. Oh my gosh, the new Lord of the Rings movie and game rights up for sale for 2 billion. Damn! If only I had that money. White men. Okay, I like how they censor stuff. Like, it's so offensive to say white men. You know? Oh, it's so offensive. I'm mad that Amazon's new Lord of the Rings series will have diversity. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If this was the other way around, you would be mad as well. Let's be honest. These people all cheering for all this woke crap, they would be mad if there was race swapping of an African series. I'm just saying, you know. We don't expect we don't expect uh all of these Asian shows and all of these African shows to put different races in. We don't expect that. We don't do that. We don't force them to do that. They do what they want to do. But when it comes to European work, it's always shoved with diversity crap, you know? Obviously, there was going to be to push and backlash, says token scholar Mariana Rios Maldonado. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce stuff, okay? But the question is, from whom? Who are these people that feel so threatened or disgusted by the idea that an elf is black or Latino or Asian? Um, no one feels threatened, lady. No one feels threatened. They just don't like what you're doing, okay? Because trust me, you take a Latin, a Latino, Latino, okay, I don't know all the nationalities, okay, I'm sorry. But if you take any other culture's folklore and put a bunch of white people in it, and what do you think is going to happen? These same people over here are going to be the ones complaining. It's so messed up. Yeah, the Amazon Lord of the Rings is a massive spit in the face, and not only the token's legacy, but European myths. Yeah, exactly. Europe can't have anything anymore. Like, they can't even have a cathedral in France because, oh no, that's offensive to other religions, apparently. They're gonna take that thing down. Like, Europe is falling. Europe is falling much faster, because all about snowflake and crap, It's so messed, you know? Makes my heart shine. Like, I bet most of these people will fucking just give up on the show a couple days after. But then again, it's Amazon, so you don't know. I am not watching this shite. Okay, yeah, we have someone else, standing up. See, it's very hard to stand up on Twitter because you stand on Twitter, a bunch of these rapscallions will come after you. Hmm. Not erotic. Alright, alright, alright. Not a single mention of Gil Galad, and only a passing mention of Celebrimbor. I can't pronounce these names, okay? But they're very interesting and very unique. I mean, coming from the person who wants to name their children Table and Spoon, for a fact, these names are unique. Please, please, please don't suck. Like, these people, they want to see the series shine, but they also have a fear that it's going to suck. Imagine just watching the show because of diversity. It's gonna be pointless. Okay, I don't want to watch a show just because it has someone who has my skin tone. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it if it just has my skin tone. That's not a way to get me into it. Some people are that brainwashed and just watch anything because, oh, your skin tone is in it, you know? Okay. Laughing my ass out when the 1 billion Amazon Lord of the Rings series sucks ass and goes to the Netflix cancel after 3 seasons so it's less embarrassing route. It might end up like how Cowboy Bebop live action ended up, it was cancelled after season 1. And I'm glad that the people out there making the voices heard. On Twitter, you can't do that, obviously, because a bunch of crazy people are there. Not everyone, but some of them, many of them. And it's sad. Uh, okay. After seeing the early preview of the Lord of the Rings show, it's official. It's gonna be a woke dumpster fire. Now featuring, yeah, it's like, do we really have to care about what race they are? Like, it's like, I know the hobbits are made up, but still, it's like people want to go more further and shove wokeness into it. It's so disrespectful. Okay, wait, I saw something. What's this? Okay, Lord of the Rings series won't feature Game of Thrones level sex and violence. Oh, that's good. Technically, that's good because, I don't think Tolkien would have approved of stuff like that. I don't think he would have approved of that. I think he would have been against showing stuff like that. So I'm glad they're not doing something like that. I'm glad they're not doing something like that at all. There we have a blue check mark. We should clap every time we see a blue check mark. Blue check mark. We saw like a couple of blue check marks earlier on. He's a black character. Like many of these people clap, they rub their nipples and get all hard over stuff like this. Do the opposite and they'll freaking riot on the streets, okay? Let's be real. Let's be real. These people are obviously hypocrites. So, yeah. And here's the thing as well. I heard that they're basing the series off a book from Middle Earth Law that's basically has a lot of Christian themes in it. Which this is something I've heard. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe any Tolkien fan can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But what I've heard is that the series that it's okay. This series is based off a book that has a lot more religious themes compared to Lord of the Rings. So I wonder how they're going to add that in because even the Lord of the Rings itself, the series, it does have religious tones in it. Obviously it's not shoved in your face, but people said that the book that they used for the series is obviously filled with religious themes. So I wonder how they're gonna put that in. I doubt they're gonna do that. I mean, it's woke people. I mean, they don't like anything religious. Let's be real. And it's very funny. Many of these woke people who are praising this, they would have been hating Tolkien. They would have been against Tolkien because they don't like religion. Many of them, okay, look, not just religion. I'm sure many of them are just hateful against people who believe in religion. I'm assuming. I cannot make a big claim. I'm just assuming. Okay, so why get all happy for Tolkien's work? If you're upset about the skin color of characters in Amazon's Lord of the Rings series, just don't watch it. Delete your Twitter account. Go outside, touch some grass. Like many of these people like this, they spend their time on Twitter, not going outside and touching grass, okay? I'm sure many of these people would feel disgusted if they even touch grass, you know? I'm just saying, it's like the things they say because they're so pissed off at other people being pissed off. It is hilarious. It truly is hilarious. Okay, I know I should just stop. I know I should stop for my own sanity. I should stop looking on Twitter because once you go on Twitter, it's like you're turning your brain off. You know, you turn your brain off. So I'm just gonna add one more word, search for it, and let's just see what happens. I want to see the responses. Okay. I'm sure I'm gonna get a bunch of blue check marks lecturing others on how bad they are for questioning things. $500 million. That's a lot of money, you know. So I hope they put in a lot of good effort in their props and stuff like that. Hopefully, it's not just full with CGI. To be fair, because the Hobbit series was full with CGI and it did not look super duper real in certain aspects. Already seeing people saying that the new Lord of the Rings show is woke culture. It is woke culture, and having diversity is ruining it. Then they mentioned fiction. Yeah, it's fiction. It's fiction, but fiction can still be very strict with how characters can be. Okay? Yes, elves don't exist in real world, but this is the fantasy. If you want to be very close to the actual work, you have to actually do it properly, you know? You can't grasp that there might be different races there. What do you mean can't grasp? There's dwarves, elves, and humans, uh, hobbits, and obviously there's more. But it's like they want to add not those things, not fictional races. They want to add their own races for some reason. Obviously for diverse points, you know. It's so sickening that many people want to see themselves in it because, well, okay, how do I put this properly? You can still see yourself in any of these characters, no matter what skin tone they are. You know, I grew up watching a lot of shows that happened to have a lot of white casting. For me, obviously I was able to see myself in these characters, not because of their skin tone, but of their personality. Even with animal characters, it's about their personality, you know? The fact that there are people out there who just always want to make it about real world race, you know? Some people are talking about it, some people, uh, yeah, Amazon is already attacking fans. Holy crap. Yeah, they are doing, they're calling you racist, okay? Okay. Uh, let's just see the stream health, the analytics, please. Am I talking too loud? I think I am. Yeah, it's fast woke crash. Even if you think you're going to disagree with this video, it's worth watching. Okay, that's actual Justice Warriors video, by the way. Uh, okay, this is stuck. Okay, it's stuck. Okay. Like, wokeness is not watchable, unfortunately. I cannot stand wokeness. I don't get how people can stand wokeness. Maybe it's just me, but I can't stand wokeness. I hate it so much. You know, I wish other people could hate it as well. A lot of people are blinded by it. Uh, we have. Okay, I think that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That is enough. That's enough. I'm done. I am officially done with Twitter. Hello. Hello. I am done with Twitter, okay, for today and for the rest of my life. I'm done with Twitter. So, okay, that's some good stuff. Let's talk about the Daily Wire again because yes, we have to talk about them even though I mentioned that Uh, what they did with Shut In, with the premiere, was terrible. They have to re-premiere it, if that even is a word. But anyways, it's time to focus on two more movies coming out from the Daily Wire. That's right. They are producing two more movies. Holy crap. I'm so excited for these two movies because one stars Gina Carano and one is a superhero movie, which is so cool. A superhero type movie, that's so amazing. That's so good. I never thought in my life Daily Wire would get into the superhero stuff. I never thought that'll actually happen because obviously for me it's like Daily Wire would always do something action, they'll keep things always realistic. But no, look at this. It's called the Hyperions. The Hyperions. The Hyperions. Hyperions. It's called the Hyperions. Basically, it's so cool. You should watch the trailer yourself. It's very colorful. It's very nice. It's a change of tone from Shut In. It's a change of tone from Run I'd Fight. It's obviously a change of tone from this other movie, Terror on Prairie. I can't pronounce these terms. Okay, look. Okay, I'm sorry if I botch the names of anything I ever speak of. It's just I can't pronounce certain words. Okay, so this movie stars Gina Carano. Basically, it's like a western style, and I haven't not seen a western movie in so long. Because back in the day, western used to be dominant on cinema. Western dominated the industry. Now it's kind of cool to go back to western. Like the recent western movie that I loved was Rango, and that was a cartoon. Because Rango got the western right. You know. So let's just see if this is going to be a perfect western movie. Then we have a superhero movie. I'm not a big fan of watching so much of superhero movies. I love DC. I love DC because I grew up watching DC. I grew up watching Superman and stuff like that. So obviously, I love DC. Uh, so some of the movies from Zack Snyder, they were all right. Like Man of Steel was terrible. Okay, it was boring. It was so boring. Justice League was okay. I haven't watched the Snyder cut, but I have watched the other Justice League, and for some reason that Justice League felt more like of a superhero movie because it was a bit more happy. Because here's the thing: DC superheroes, some of them are dark, some of them are just normal superheroes. Batman versus Superman, it was okay certain aspects, but also it was kind of annoying at certain parts. The ending was good, but certain parts of the movie was terrible. Batman versus Superman was good. It was certain parts. It was good in certain parts. I would say the ending and let's just say some parts in the middle. The rest of it was trash. But you know what? I will give us the Snyder Cut a chance. Maybe I'll get it on DVD because it's available on DVD. I'll get it on DVD and then I'll watch it. But anyways, this movie, the Hyperions, it looks like more innocent, fun superhero movies. It does not look super duper gory. I mean, there is a bit of blood, but it does not look super duper scary or whatever compared to the other movies they've made. So, anyways, all right, let's just click the video. I can't react to it, obviously. YouTube and streaming does not work well with me. Okay, I'm proud of this. I'm proud of Daily Wire for at least taking a step and trying to get into more movies. I'm very happy about that. I'm very, very happy about that. Uh, but of course, it's gonna come out on March 10th, so we have a long way to go to watch. Well, not really super long. The closer it is, the longer it feels. Have you noticed that? Like, if this movie was coming out at like December, yeah, it's long, but like, you would forget about it. You would move on with your life. But when the movie is coming out within a couple of weeks, time is so slow. Like, I'm not even joking. It has a strange effect. So of course we have the Hyperions, As you can see, it looks very colorful, very bright, something that you would never expect from a Daily Wire movie. So this is their first time they're doing a superhero movie, which is amazing. Now, I don't know how much of work they have on this. I think they're just producing it, to be fair. I do have a couple of ideas. If Daily Wire wants any of those ideas, we can partner up and make a movie or something like that. I have a lot of fantasy works, so I hope they, I hope they, uh, I really hope they get to partner with me one day in the future. You know, they're doing something good. They're making some good movies. Like they have some really good people in these movies. It's nice. It's funny. This looks like a comedy movie as well, and I'm all for it. You know, I want some laughs. I want to laugh. I want to be a bit cheerful. There's nothing wrong with serious movies, but sometimes, you know, you just want to relax, unwind, and watch something fun for once. You know,
I'd recommend next time.
like I just want to watch something fun. Not everything has to be about shooting or killing or whatever. Sometimes it can just be happy, fun, silly stuff, you know? So this looks a bit more family friendly. It's not the most family friendly thing, but it looks a bit more family friendly than the other movies, which is great, you know? Like Daily Wire is continuing to give us more content, you know? Last year they only gave us one movie. This year they're giving us three movies. Well, they gave us one already, but two more movies to go. I wonder what else they will add. You know, um, I can't wait. Okay, this is so cool. I love this. I love the color scheme. I like the trailer because it's not a super serious trailer. If you look at it from a art point of view, you obviously will realize that it's perfect. You know, because it's supposed to be a bit more a light movie. You know, there's no need to add epic music whatsoever. Okay, it just feels perfect. You know.
I'd recommend next
But
time
anyway,
using your
I
power.
have to go now.
Yeah, if you think so.
I've been screaming for so.
Calling
I'm
all
hungry.
Hyperion.
I am hungry. I am so
On my way.
hungry. I want to
such a
gobble up
mess
something.
in here.
I might gobble up
We've got a
human
Hyperion
being,
en route.
something like
Got a
that.
good time.
I might be so hungry I might swallow up everything, you know? I might eat up my entire laptop. I am so hungry. Thanks so much for watching this stream. Obviously, the stream will be up, so if you want to watch it again, you can obviously do so. Uh, have an amazing day. And by the way, check out the trailer for the Hyperions. Check it out. I'm sorry about my voice. I'm so sorry about it. Once again, I never warmed it up. And plus, my microphone is giving me issues. So until then, obviously, my voice is going to be like this. Have an amazing day. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. Okay. So have an amazing day. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the nice emojis. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.